Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we are currently attempting to finish up this mission, and there were definitely a lot of enemies, but we're definitely getting this under control. So let's go ahead and fire on this hover transport. We're just looking to reduce its armor a little. And we succeeded in that. Fantastic. The Hornet moves up and fires on this Maxim. Takes out 10 armor. Okay, we'll take that. Wolverine closes in but does nothing. Elemental Toad moves up and fires on the Hornet, but apparently does no damage. I'm okay with this.
What's up, boss?
We're going to utilize the Vulcan here. And which way is the Elemental Toad actually facing? It barely moved. Okay. I kind of want to back off over here so that this is side flank. Kind of like this. And now we fire on the Elemental Toad again. It did do some repairs.
Target lock on.
Actually, I should not have narked there.
Standing by.
Okay, the Pouncer is going to move up over here.
Position confirmed.
And I think its mission needs to be to take out the Warrior, if at all possible. Hit odds are a little on the low side, but if we hit with basically either of these ERPPCs, basically anywhere, I think it dies. We did not hit with either one. Okay, the Jenner is going for the Maxim. And we'll see what the enemy decides to do here. The Jenner is likely to eject next time it gets hit, so that's not anything that we should be too concerned about. Okay. 10 more damage to the Vulcan. Not concerned. The Plainsman is closing in.
Waiting for orders.
The Stalker should probably take a step back here. Actually, we're going to want to take back 2.
Alright.
There we go. And for the Maxim, we've got 21%. For the Elemental Toad, 10%. Maxim it is. Okay. That's some pretty good damage to the Maxim. We'll take that. I want to be able to move the stealth. The Maxim backed off and fired on the Hornet. We're okay with that. Blackjack fires on our Stalker. Our AMS deals with most of it. Barely took any damage there. Okay, the Maxim is going to attack the Vulcan. And that was quite a bit of damage.
Light damage, Commander.
Okay,
Yes, boss?
we're going to move in with our stealth here. We can actually get into rear arc of the Elemental, and that is perfect. We're doing that. That would overheat, but just barely. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, structure exposure.
Commander,
Now we're going to take our Vulcan in to largely the same direction.
heading out.
And this should kill the Elemental. If we get halfway decent luck here. We're not going to narc it, though.
Putting one in the bag.
Sad.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Where exactly did we hit there? Ah, in the center. And they are going to continue firing on the Vulcan. Well, we have all that extra armor on the Vulcan. So that's good.
Aye, aye.
Okay, it's the Pouncer's turn here. I'm kind of wondering... That's actually a decent firing line. Like, our hit odds are really low, but we could stray shot.
Targeting for an outpost.
Okay, leg destruction. And they ejected. Perfect. Get out of here, elementals. Okay, some more damage to the Maxim. So the Star Rider forces are basically down, the Merrick forces are basically down. It's just these additional pirate forces. Firing on the Pouncer? We don't care. That dealt 0 damage. Wolverine doesn't do anything. Okay, let's position ourselves right around here. The question is, who do we fire on? 21.2 on the Maxim. We're likely to stray shot the Hornet. We could just go for the Warrior and go for the final kill on that. It's so close. And I think that's what we do, especially since the Warrior is allied with the additional enemy forces.
The last primary target is down, Commander.
Fantastic. We can evac at any time, but we're not going to. 0 damage dealt to the Pouncer. Star Adder moves now. There's only this vehicle left. Continuing to do damage to the Vulcan, huh? Okay.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Yes, you are. So we've got these 2 mediums and these 2 tanks over here. Okay. Stalker's doing fine.
Standing by.
So I think there's no way that the stealth can get anywhere, right? So I think we melee attack with the stealth in the rear arc here. Mostly to sink heat. Okay. Wolverine is moving up this hill. That's fine. Jenner backs off, fires on the Maxim. Does no damage. Okay. Hornet fires on this Maxim. Does no damage. That's fine.
I'm here.
We're going to move over this way, I think, with the Pouncer. Although I think we're going to jump it. We could position here. This would be turning our weak side away from the enemy.
Understood.
We're going to have some heat issues. There's no doubt about that. But we can avoid firing this ERPPC. Our hit odds are a little low, but we'll take a pot shot. Yeah, I didn't expect too much. But if we had managed to hit with that ERPPC, that would have been rather fantastic. We're going to move a little bit forward here with the Stalker. And I think that we are going to work on... It's got to be this transport.
Copy that.
Yeah, they're currently panicked.
Commander.
We're going to move in with the Vulcan. And are we going to melee them? Yeah, I think we're going to melee them. Well, that only does 22 damage, actually. No, we're not going to melee them. We're just going to move into point-blank range. And we're going to fire on them and hope that this is enough to panic them into ejecting. Well, not if we miss everything. On 65% chance. That made me sad. Quite sad, actually. Quite sad. The Maxim just went through fire and damaged itself. I'm very okay with that. Okay, 10 more damage to the Pouncer. The Pouncer should be fine for a while. Okay, that Maxim is going to move behind the Vulcan and continue focusing the Vulcan. It really didn't do very much, though.
Reporting heavy damage.
You're fine.
Waiting for orders.
So I think the stealth is going to move behind it again. Actually, we didn't actually hit it in the rear. We are going to move behind it,
Position confirmed.
but we're going to go for the kill shot.
Firing at full salvo.
Really? It still survived. Sad. 1 damage to that Maxim.
Standing by.
Okay. I'd like to pull the Pouncer over this direction, I think. And just take a pot shot at the Wolverine. We might as well roll the small laser, I suppose.
Confirmed.
Yeah, I didn't expect anything there. I was really hoping that this Maxim would be dead from that salvo. Like, they're panicked, too. That was a rear arc where we did a lot of damage. Okay. Dual large laser and dual medium pulse laser on that Wolverine.
Damage.
I'm here.
Sounds good. I'm gonna move the Stalker over this direction.
Move order received.
Maybe we go for the Plainsman here. 21%. Same on the Wolverine, actually. And that side arc. The Wolverine is definitely the bigger threat here.
Roger that.
Okay. Pretty decent amount of damage. They're continuing to attack the Pouncer.
Standing by.
Okay. Surely, if we get in over here and attack with the Vulcan, surely this Maxim will die. I'm not going to launch the Narc.
Firing on rear arc.
Really? We're barely hitting that rear arc. Is that Jenner going to eject? No, it did not. Okay. That's a bold move by the Maxim. And the Plainsman also came in there. Okay. This guy is going to move now. In before he goes behind the Vulcan to backstab it. Okay. That wasn't too bad.
Not much armor left in that location.
Okay.
How's it going?
Please finish off this Maxim. It should have been dead so long ago.
Confirmed.
There we go. Finally.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
So that frees up multiple of our mechs, and realistically, this Maxim could be meleeed by the Pouncer, although I would rather it be meleeed by this Stalker. Let's pull it down this hill, and we're going to go for the Plainsman here. In theory, we could just straight up one-shot it if both of the PPCs hit the same location. Odds on that are a little low. Yeah. One of the PPCs missed, but regardless,
Good to go.
we're now going to take the Vulcan up over this direction and join the attack on the Plainsman on that flank. Hit odds aren't the greatest,
Engaging with target.
but that was okay. It's now panicked. If only our machine guns were unjammed a turn earlier. Wolverine closes in. Fires on the Pouncer there.
I'm hit.
Got a head hit with a large laser. That's a bit unlucky, to be sure. Jenner is also joining our attack here. That's a dead Plainsman. Wonderful. Okay, the Hornet is firing on the Maxim. I'm okay with that. That's even the correct flank. Misfired its LRM, though. Sadly, starting that fire there isn't the greatest for us. We'll see what the Maxim decides to do here. It's its movement. Oh. Okay.
Armor holding.
Interesting.
Ready for orders.
I want to melee this guy with the Stalker. Actually, I'm not going to. I'm going to turn the Stalker, and we're going to fire just like this. We're not going to fire the LRMs, though.
Target confirmed.
We missed the X-Pulse laser. That felt bad. Hornet is firing on the Wolverine. I'm okay with this.
Yes,
Okay, we can bring the stealth forward. And we're going to jump to about here.
high.
And the stealth is going to take a bit of a pot shot at the Wolverine.
Roger that.
Didn't expect much out of that. It was mostly a ranging shot.
Negative damage.
Wolverine moves now.
I got an armor breach.
Yeah, that's because they got to attack you twice in a row. Okay, the hover transport isn't taking much damage right now.
Orders.
We can move the Vulcan in over this way, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to close in on the Wolverine,
Moving to position.
and we are going to narc him as well.
On it.
I think the narc missed. Yeah, the narc missed. That feels bad. Well, what's the Blackjack going to do here? Oh, the Maxim, actually. Rear attacking the Hornet. That actually did a lot. Okay. We still can't move the Pouncer.
Standing by.
I think we leave it. And instead, we go after the Wolverine.
Affirmative.
Okay. Decent damage to the Wolverine. The Blackjack closes in. That's a Gauss rifle on the Blackjack.
Aye, aye.
Noted. We're going to jump in over here behind the Maxim. And we're going to light this guy up and hopefully kill him.
Okay, I'm on it.
Nope. No such luck. Jenner? It's all you. Structure exposure. Okay, pilot ejected. Good. Good, good, good.
Standing by.
The stealth is going to make its way up over here.
Here we go.
And we are going to go after the Wolverine. We're not going to go too heavy right now. We're conserving SRM ammo. Okay, it closes in. Melees the Vulcan. It does actually hit. Hornet fires on the Blackjack there.
Standing by.
Okay. We're going to close in on the Blackjack here. I wish we knew where that Gauss rifle was located. This would be an overheat, but I think that's okay. We need to pour as much damage into this flank as we can on the off chance.
All weapons.
I think the Gauss rifle's in the other flank, but
Waiting for
we're
order.
going to round around this guy with the Vulcan into cover.
Coordinates received.
And we're still going to be firing the Narc here.
Firing full salvo.
We still missed. Okay.
Receiving you.
So the Stalker is going to turn like this, and we're going to fire Deadfire LRMs. I want as much damage into this Blackjack right now as we can possibly get.
Attacking from position.
Ooh. Okay, that did the trick. I'll take it. All that's left, the Wolverine.
They're getting the eagle on you.
That was really rude.
This isn't looking too good. Let's do this.
Okay, get in behind him. And please don't stray shot the Vulcan. I would be really sad if you stray shotted the Vulcan right now. Light him up with those SRMs. Okay. Please stop stray shotting the Vulcan. I'd love to be able to move the Vulcan right now. Okay, now we can move the Vulcan. We're going to get in behind him over here. Is this rear arc? I can't see. No, it is not. This is considered rear arc.
Lifting off.
Okay.
All weapons are go.
That wasn't great.
Commander.
Okay, the Stalker has obstructed LOS. We could get regular LOS. We may stray shot the stealth, but that would be frontal armor, and I'm not concerned about that. These are dead fires. We have better hit odds on standard LRMs.
Roger.
Okay.
Aye, aye.
Pouncer is also going to make its way... Actually, the Pouncer is probably going to stay out over this direction. And we'll Vigilance here. I'm concerned about that head. I'm also concerned about this stray shot potential.
Copy that.
Okay. That's fine. We'll see what the Wolverine decides to do here. Okay. Going for the stealth. That could have been far worse.
Yes, boss.
The stealth is just going to come around and go for the kill shot. We're going to Vigilance here to get rid of this instability. And I think we even go into Overheat here. I'd love to actually kill this guy.
Target to an alpha strike. Score the critical hit.
Okay, that's a leg destruction. Or, well, upper leg destruction.
I'm here.
Hit odds are pretty crappy. I think we're just going to brace the Pouncer.
Holding and cooling.
Yep, no damage there.
Receiving you.
Okay, the Vulcan is... Is this currently rear arc? This would definitely be rear arc.
Copy that.
Light him up. Well, he was narked. We took out a double heat sink. We crit his engine. He's now panicked.
Go.
So let's just close in a little bit to be in optimal range for the Stalker's LRMs. And we'll see if we can get him to eject with this salvo. It's a knockdown. Which means that we have another full turn here. We're going to not fire this medium laser, I think.
Got it.
Okay. There we go.
Target neutralized.
That was a lot of enemies.
Mission successful.
But we didn't really take all that much damage, so I'm pretty happy about that, realistically. The Vulcan took a little bit. We lost a jump jet, but that's pretty much it. 1.2 million. Very nice. We don't care about the Pouncer. Disputed salvage for the Dasher. But they're offering to give us endo steel and double heat sinks. We'll accept that. I'm not too concerned about the Dasher anyway. Okay, anything good in here? There's a light Gauss rifle. Engine core 200. I think we grabbed that light Gauss. Where was that? Here it is. Okay, and we got a dasher part, a wasp part, a heatsink double, and a clan mask. We'll accept that. Now, how much is this going to cost to repair? That is the question. Come on, Yang. I need an estimate. Come on, Yang. I know you can do it. Yang apparently can't do it. Like, no, seriously, Yang. Come on. Okay. Not bad. Don't get started on that, though. We need to do this manually because we have to replace the jump jet. So we're going to refit the Stalker quick. This is just a max armor. We'll confirm that. Wonderful. Boy, this is going really slow all of a sudden. We'll get the stealth next. Yeah, this is suddenly going real slow. Good thing we're basically done. We'll max that, and apparently the stealth is just spinning. That's fine. We'll confirm that. And then the Vulcan.
I'll let you know when that's done.
We'll refit this guy. And we're going to repair that internal structure. And that jump jet there. So we'll need to put in a new jump jet. Like that. And max out that armor. Excellent. Okay, and with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to... Wow, that's a lot of money we've got. Okay, next episode, we are going to continue with, potentially, more Argo upgrades. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.